What's going on, y'all? All right. Hope you had a great week. We got another Thursday night here the good Lord's blessed us with. Yeah. You see it right here. Stack of poker chips. They've all got a name on them. Gonna do that drawing here in just a few minutes. First, let's see who's with us tonight. All right. Looks like a pretty good number up there. Appreciate y'all being here. All right. Texas Raiders with us. Yeah, Grammy C's in the house. Wanda Landry. Come on down. Who we got down here? Oh, let me scroll on down. Y'all had a pretty good conversation going there, looks like. Lynn Stalker's with us. Hey, you didn't enter the contest. I was surprised. You're lucky. Plus, you're one of the people that helped this happen. I want to give you a special shout out when we did the t-shirt thing a couple of weeks ago. She kicked in a few extra bucks to go towards the prizes, and I do appreciate it very much. So thank you so much. Come on down. Who else we got? Greg Harmon. The Saint is with us. There we go. Hey, bud, you going to the gun show this weekend? I'm thinking about going. I haven't made my mind up yet. Might go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Kathy C. in the Iowa crowd is with us. Yeah, all right. Who else we got in here? David T4. There's the man right there, y'all. Y'all got to go over and check that channel out, Prepping with Sarge. He's always got something good going on. Tomorrow night, he'll probably be doing a live tomorrow night, 7:45. He usually does that on Friday night, and it's always pretty good. So you need to go over there and check that out.
River says hi.
OBT is with us. River's in the house tonight.
River says hi.
Ohio Valley Prepping. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Bill Kilmer. Yeah. Who else we got down here? Tanny Joe is with us. Yeah. Craig. All right. He's still up in North Carolina. I still got your little item right over there. We got to get together when you get back here. Philip Dixon is with us. Rural 2 IC. That's another channel y'all got to check out, man. Why didn't you enter the contest? I know you saw me announce that last week. You should have got in the contest. Go check his channel out, guys. Every day he's got something for you. Pretty much every day. Come on down here. Who we got? I know there's more than that because I'm seeing a good number up there. Maybe they just ain't talking tonight.
Todd's here.
Debbie Jones. All right. There she is. J1 is with us. Todd Neese, we were praying for you, buddy. It's good to see you back on here with us tonight. I hate what happened to you, but we put out a prayer request for you, and must have worked. You're here already, so that's a good thing. The farmer's with us. There we go. Happy to see you's in the house. Demo Man Don. Hill Bill, the real deal right there, y'all. Nick L. There we go. Hey, Nick. Short-lived Saint got his GMRS license. He's been monitoring your guys' repeater over there on 700. Y'all might want to hook up here and exchange, call signs and talk to each other a little bit. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
He just asked if somebody was on there tonight.
Yeah, Patriot Ordnance is with us. Who did? Nick or Saint? Saint. Oh, yeah. There's always somebody there, I think. Nick is pretty much always there. Who else we got down? Husky Mama made it. Good to see you back. All right. I know you guys have been busy as heck down there. Genesis Design, JS Genesis Design. Yeah, there we go. We got a good bunch in here tonight. Thank you guys so much. Who else? There's the Prepper, NC Prepper. There we go. He hadn't cranked out any videos in a while, but what he's got on his channel is pretty good. Might want to go over and check that out. Got a lot of solar power stuff over there. He does the kind of things I do. He does some cooking stuff too. Now I don't do that because I ain't safe in the kitchen. He's got some good cooking videos over there too. So let's see who else we got. Anybody? There's Scruffy Scrubs. All right. Hey, that little fan you got from Poor Patriots. I couldn't find it on their website. Can you email me a link with that little solar powered fan you got? I was really wanting to get one of those. River says hello. What's up, River? Thank you for being here, little buddy. Appreciate it so much. That means I got to watch my language. Yes, Sarge will be there tomorrow night. There we go. All right. Who else? I'm about to get to the bottom here. Is there
Kim's
anybody?
here.
Who?
Kim.
Who?
Kim.
Kim.
Yep.
All right.
Kim.
Kim Craddock. All right. Thank you so much. Haven't seen you guys here in a while. Appreciate you joining me tonight.
David T says he got his GMRS license yesterday.
All right. Pop that call sign in there. Did we call Katie out? There's
No,
Katie.
We just did. Dave just did.
All right. Who else we got? Come on, we get closer to the bottom, and that thing keeps popping up, and that's great. That means y'all are talking in that comment section, and that's awesome. All right, looks like I made the bottom.
Oh, NC says he's got a new video coming out. A big company reached out and sent him something to review.
There you go. There you go, right there.
There's-
Man, got something coming for us. So go over and check his channel out.
Farmer just put out his GMRS call sign.
There we go, GMRS.
Yeah.
WRZI 788. Yeah. I'm WRED 382, y'all. But yeah, that GMRS network's pretty fun over there on 700. And the guy that set that repeater up, boy, he put up a good one. It reaches out there. I think it's got like a 30 or 40 mile reach on it. And we have a lot of fun on there. I don't get on there as much as Nick does. I got my radio stuff over here for emergencies. Basically, I don't get on there much and talk like a hobby, but it is a great hobby to have. I know that. But let's get on what we're here to talk about tonight. You're going to have to listen to me a little bit before I can start giving stuff away. But first, right here, California got rattled again this morning. They had 5 earthquakes in a pretty short time, just centered just north of San Francisco. There's something going on up there, y'all. I mean, you guys know that. We've been talking about it here. There's been a lot of earthquakes in that area and up through Washington, Oregon, Alaska. A lot of tremors out there and out at sea. And of course, there's been some over around Asia and Russia. We saw that last week where they had that massive earthquake over there. But looks like the Earth's waking up, getting pissed off.
Columbus, North Carolina this morning, Katie said.
Columbus, North Carolina was another one. Oh, my goodness.
2.7.
Yeah, and I think there was something in New York. Was that this week or last week? They had a couple of shakers up there in that area. But something's going on, that's for sure.
I'm sticking with hurricanes.
New scum country. Exactly. But yeah, like she said, we're sticking with the hurricanes.
Oh, Demo Man asked if it's coming here. Nope, it's going north.
We're about to get into that right now. Look at this fella right here, down there in the bottom right. See that red circle? That's the one we're watching right now. That's called Aaron. They're projecting it to be a category 3 for sure, possibly a category 4. We'll see what happens. But here's the good thing. All the computer models has it staying away from the United States. It might take aim at, I think, was it Bermuda out there? Yeah, Bermuda, island of Bermuda might be in trouble, but pretty much the United States is sitting in the clear for now. But you know how that is. That stuff can change at any time.
It's going over that way because I'm flying to Iowa. That's why.
She's got to go to Iowa.
Yeah.
So it's going to stay away.
The hurricane.
But that's the simple stuff, y'all. Now I'm going to throw a hard one out there for you. A little predicament that came to mind this week. Somebody reached out to me and said, hey, this is what we got going on. Sorry if I'm piddling with these chips. I'm a poker player. It's just a habit. I'll leave them alone.
Can't reach his hands.
Here's what happened. Somebody reached out to me, and I thought about it. And it could be a terrible predicament. It's something you need to handle before things go bad. Because once they go bad, this problem is only going to get worse. And that is, what would you call them? Extended family members, I think you would say, right? If your daughter brought in like a boyfriend, and these days of adult children living at home, it's not unusual for a daughter or a son to bring in a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and maybe they move in with you. But you've got to sit down with these people and talk to them about getting prepared, if that's something you do on a regular basis. Now, the way they take it is what you need to talk about, what we need to talk about tonight. What if they're not on board with it? What are you going to do? You're just going to, let it lie and you keep taking, you cover the slack for them? Or are you going to, dang it, I keep doing that out of habit.
Do I need to come take those from you?
Stay out of the way. Are you going to take up the slack for them? Because everybody needs to give a little bit when you're preparing every day. Everybody needs to kick in and help and do what they can, buy a little extra, work a little extra, whatever. But what if they're not on board with that? What if they're not going to do it? What if they just straight up tell you, your brother's girlfriend moves in and she says, no, I'm not into that. I'm not going to do that. What do you do? Well, right now, you need to sit down and talk to them about it. You really do. You need to make it clear up front what the plan is right there in your household. This is what we do. Now, you either live by that or make different arrangements. That's the way I look at it. I could be wrong. It might cause a little flack in the household right now. But if things go sideways tomorrow and you have this extra person there that don't want to help, not at all, what are you going to do? I thought about this. Rural 2 put up a video the other day talking about making those hard decisions when things go bad. And I thought, well, what would be a terrible situation to get into? If everything goes sideways and you have your daughter's boyfriend there and he don't want to be a part of the plan, what are you going to do with that? Is it going to cause a problem in your house if you say, sorry, you got to go? That could be terrible, guys. Absolutely going to be some flack involved there. Like if the lights go out, if it's a grid down situation, economic collapse, whatever, I don't care. If you have your group together and you have that one member that is associated with one of your loved ones and they don't want to take part, what are you going to do? Right now it's easy to look at. What we got here with Sarge. Sarge is pretty good on this.
Yeah.
Yep. Have that conversation now. That's what I'm saying. Have it now. Now, if it's your daughter or
read the rest of what he said, though. It's like when people tell me I'm coming to your house when shit hits the fan, I say, okay, but I'm giving you a list of things you need to bring with you.
Well, yeah, you're going
to have a job.
You got to bring something with you.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. But the first thing I tell somebody when I just laugh at them and say, what are you going to bring me? What benefit do you bring me? If we have a group of 10 people here and you want to be a part of that, like Sarge said, what are you going to bring me? What are you going to bring the group? We hear it all the time as preppers. Well, when the lights go out, I'm just going to come to your place. And they're joking around. And then me, I joke right back and I say, well, you probably want to enjoy your trip because it'll be short.
We were having this discussion this morning, and I feel anybody that's already in your house that maybe not be on board with what you're doing and look at you like you're crazy, they're going to be believers pretty quick if they don't have any power and they're stuck there and they know it's for good.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's already a situation where there's, it's the shit's already hit the fan and they're there, and all of a sudden they have this, come to reality moment, and you hope they will. and they'll be able to kick in with everybody and help out. But if they don't, what if they don't? What if they say, no, I'm not going to dig that latrine. I'm not going to carry that waste bucket out. I'm not going to carry that water back from the creek. What are you going to do with them?
They're going to be hungry.
I'm having to learn to adapt and overcome quick. I'm sure you are, brother. I appreciate your efforts. I truly do. But this is something you need to talk about right now if you have this kind of person in your life. But hopefully, hey, son made it. All right. How's that baby doing? Let us know. But you need to have that meeting before everything goes sideways. Because if they're a problem beforehand, they're going to be a problem after. And people that don't earn what they get, they don't appreciate it. It's like a spoiled child. If they don't ever have to earn anything and you just give, and then, that's what they expect forever. And let's say you have like I keep saying, I got a daughter and she has a boyfriend. So that's why I keep using that example. I'm not worried about that because she will kick his ass out before I will. I know that for a fact. But
you can see Prepper said there's a movie called American Blackout that has a scenario where a boyfriend comes with them. Yep,
that's an old National Geographic special. Probably find that on YouTube. American Blackout. It was good. I watched it when it first came out. It was very entertaining and it's very informative. So that's one you need to look for. But if you have that potential problem in your house, handle it right now. But you got to remember, if you take it upon yourself to cover them, okay, they're not going to buy food, so I'm going to buy food for them. Then when things do go sideways, they're going to expect you to cover them when that happens as well. Like I said, you can't just give everybody a shovel and say, hey, go dig that latrine. They'll go, no, I'm not going to do it. Go get a bucket of water. No, I'm not going to do it. What are you going to do with them then? That's a tough decision. But like Rural was talking about the other day, appreciate you posting that video, brother. That made me think about this. Hey, K-Hud, what's up? Good to see you. It's going to be a tough decision, but it's got to be made. And then when you make it, you have to stick to it. And everybody in the group, here's the thing, your group, they have to abide by it too. We'll call it excommunicate. If you excommunicate somebody and you say, okay, we're not feeding you anymore, get out, you got to go. You can't have a member of your group slipping them food. Can't do it. That's just compromising you as a leader and your group overall. They're compromising that. But now here's another option. All right. Everybody has portions of food, of water, of toilet paper, of everything. You have to have that plan in place before everything goes bad. And you tell your son, your brother, your daughter, whoever, okay, this is your portion. If you want to share your portion with that person, that's on you. But don't give them any extra. None.
They'll come around pretty quick, I'm thinking.
Yeah, eventually they'll get their head straight one way or the other. If you got a group, if food's getting hard to get, and I'm giving you 4 ounces of food to have for lunch, and then they have to split that with somebody, how long do you think that's going to work? Not long.
Yes. Yeah, so basically you need to develop a roommate agreement like Sheldon.
Yeah, that's what we did.
It worked for us. That's what happened when we got together. It was quite expensive.
Yeah, we did. But hey, you got to think about these things now, God, before things go bad. And that was a biggie. When Rural it's just habit. When Rural got me thinking about that, I got to put my hands down here.
I need a long ruler. Grammy C says I need a ruler.
When Rural got me thinking about that the other day, I thought, what would possibly be the worst situation? as much as I love my daughter, if she brought somebody into the group that wasn't able to participate, to bring something to benefit, I would have to risk making her mad and say, I might just sit down and talk to her first and say, this is on you. And then if she don't handle it, then I'll have to.
Again, you're talking about the wrong person. She'd take care of it.
Yeah,
Pretty quick.
right. That's why I use that example, because my daughter right quick would run that ass off. I'll be honest with you.
She don't play.
She is one of the few female. I shouldn't say that. That's not right.
She don't play.
She just don't play. Let me put it that way.
Yep.
When it comes to serious stuff. But that's enough of me rattling my head. You guys don't want to hear that anymore. Hopefully that'll give you something to think about. We all got children. We all have relatives that, are part of our lives. We love it. You got to feed blood. Let me put that out there. Okay. You got to feed blood. But if they're not blood, they're on the outside of my circle looking in. They're going to have to earn their way. It's that simple. But what we got going here? What we give you the ultimatum? If they leave, I go with them. Bye. I love you, but bye. If you choose to die, that's totally on you. Yeah, I thought it was, Don. Thank you so much. This is something we have to think about, especially right now with the way things are going, guys. This economy can collapse at any minute. We see our own federal government trying to create digital currency because they know that the fiat currency we have isn't going to stand much longer. I think that is our biggest threat here in the United States. It's an economic collapse. Don't think it's an EMP. Don't think it's a nuclear war.
I think more of a blackout.
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, a CME, who's got control over that? God, and that's about it. So if he decides to burn us, we're just going to be in the dark. But guess what? I'm ready. All right, let's get around to giving something away here. All right, that's what you guys are here for. Right here, I had 18 entries. You can see the number 18 in that little yellow circle right there. I couldn't put the whole list of people that entered in this graphic because this software wouldn't take it. But there's 18 names. So that means we have 18 poker chips right here. Each one of them's got a different name on them. 5, 10, 15, and 3. Just like in the casino, guys, right there. All right. They all got different names on them. We're going to put them in the hat like we always do. We're going to pull one out. OBP, that's you right there, buddy. Good luck. Good luck to everybody.
Ohio wants to know when the poker game is.
Hey.
So he's in. A proper poker game.
Yeah, we need to have a prepper poker game. We could gamble instead of chips, toilet paper.
That's funny.
Toilet paper and dehydrated food. So let's put them all in here. Oh, let's shuffle them around. Oh.
Close your eyes, don't peek.
And let's pull one out. And we have Philip Dixon.
Woohoo.
It's Philip Dixon here. Hold on, don't say anything, guys. Let's let him answer if he's here. Are you here?
Was.
All right. Philip Dixon, are you here? You got to let me know you're here. If you're not, I'm going to draw again. Come on. I'll give you, how long should I give him?
No, there he is.
He's here?
Yep.
All right. Right there's our winner, guys. Philip Dixon right there. You guys can see it. There we go. All right. And that is what you won. You're going to get a Blue Rise 320 watt solar generator with a 60 watt solar panel. You guys know I do not buy these. I build my own. But I assure you, I researched the hell out of these over the last week. I watched videos, I read reviews, I did all I could do to try to find the best one available out there. I said I was going to give you a 300 watt. That one's a little over. Thank goodness. There we go. But it's in the ball game. It has a good solar panel with it, 60 watts, with a 300 watt generator. Should charge it back up real quick. So, all right. I will order that. Shoot me an email with your address in it, and I will buy that from Amazon and send it directly to you. Hopefully you'll get it within what's the weekend's coming up, Monday or Tuesday. Let me know when you get it. But yeah, shoot me that email. But as usual, I'm not satisfied. I want to give something else away. Philip's getting the generator. All right, I want to give something else away. Can you hand me those shirts? I have some shirts left over. I'll give away. There we go. All right. Got some shirts left over. If you want a shirt, if I pull your name out of here and you want a shirt, I'll send you a shirt.
We only got two.
We only got two left.
One extreme to the other on sizes.
Yeah. I got a medium here and I got a 2X. So I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to pull out your name. If you want one of these, let me know. If you don't, I'll pull another name. It's that simple.
That's the only two sizes we
That's
have.
the only two I got left. Let's pull out a name here. Tammy Joe, do you want a shirt? Are you still here? If you do, let me know you're still here and let me know which one you want. You want the 2X or the medium? Are you still here?
I'm watching.
She might have bailed after she didn't win the generator.
Tammy Joe, woohoo. Which size
Which
you want,
one? Which
girl?
one you want? You want the two? Just shoot me an email.
She wants the 2X.
You want the 2X? All right. Tammy Joe's getting the 2X. Is that one? No, that's the other one. All right, here we go. That one's medium. Gone. That's Tammy Joe's. All right. The only one I have left, guys, is a medium shirt. I'm going to pull another name. If you want this medium shirt, let me know. There we go. If you don't, I'll pull another name. We'll give it to somebody else. Tammy Joe, congratulations. Congratulations, Philip. Who we got here? Katie. Katie 27320. Katie, are you still here? Katie, tell me you're here. Because I want to give you this medium shirt if you want it. If you don't, I'm going to give it to somebody else.
Katie's there. She said yes.
Yes, there we go. All right, Katie's getting the medium shirt. So shoot me an email with your address if you're a prize winner.
Put your email up there.
Yeah, let me do that. That might help.
Everybody might know it by now, but maybe not.
Yeah, you guys probably do. But hey, I'm glad I got to give something away to you folks. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. You guys are the reason why I can do this. Katie gets the medium shirt. We got to remember that. All right, Katie gets the medium. But you guys with your super chats and the other things we do here to raise money, it all 100% goes back to you. My associate links that I post for products that I review, I'm supposed to get money, like it's minuscule, guys, believe me, back from Amazon, but they haven't sent me a penny. None at all. So
we're working on it.
We're working on it. We're trying to get, more money coming in to give you guys more things. But I appreciate everyone of you being here. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm glad the winners were here. Congratulations. I would hate to pull a name and not be able to give something away. That would be terrible. But thank you folks for being here. I've got a little video coming out probably on Saturday. Picked up a lot of subscribers since I started this channel and introduced myself to everybody. But I'm going to let everybody know who we are, who our OP Nation is, and how great you people are and what we do here. I think everybody needs to know that. But keep your eyes on the ball, guys. We got this hurricane that, thank goodness, is going to miss us right now.
That was going to make me cranky.
But, thank you,
thanks,
Sarge. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. But keep your eyes on this storm. You never know. Hey, them dang things can go pretty much anywhere. We all know that. But it'd be a good time for you to evaluate your preps right now. Make sure you're ready if it does hit. Charge up them batteries on those components that you have that are battery powered. Fill up those extra fuel tanks. Test your generator. I'm going to pull my generator out on Saturday, start that puppy up and let it run for about an hour. Make sure it's working good.
That's another way you might get family members on board for prepping is if you live in a hurricane prone area or a flood prone area or anywhere that has that stuff happen regular, turn it into a weather event that you're prepping for a weather event, and it might get them more on board than the zombies are coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because that's what they think we are sometimes.
When you want to approach your family about prepping, if you're trying to get them on board, basically what she's saying is absolutely positively clear. Use realistic events. Are you ready if this happens? Not if the zombies come, okay, or if a nuclear war breaks out, okay.
More realistic. And
what if tornadoes hit and you're in the Midwest and the power's out for a week? It happens all the time. Are you here in the Southeast along the coast or the Gulf? Hurricanes coming. Are you ready? Use events like that. All right. That'll help you actually get your point across, and it'll help your family get ready. So again, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you all for being here. I love every one of you. We pushed that subscription base back up a little bit this week, and I do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to put that video out on Saturday to let everybody know who we are. Let them come on board and know that, hey, they're welcome here. We're not going to talk crap anymore. We don't go down that political rabbit hole anymore. That ain't happening.
James said he'd help you with your Amazon account if there's anything he can do.
I appreciate it, buddy, but I have been on the phone with those people for the last 3 months, and I still hadn't got it straight.
They come up with a different reason every month.
Yeah, every month it's some other reason why they don't want to pay me.
You guys have to chat.
Yeah. All right, gang. Thank you. Love you. Have a great weekend. Keep your eye on the storm.
Be good to him next week. I'm going to be gone.
Yeah, I'll be here flying solo next week. Come on, join me.
My ruler won't reach that far.
Ain't no telling what might happen, y'all. All right. Stay strong. Keep prepping and pray for the USA. Love every one of you. Thank you for being here. The Orlando Prepper is out.